Hello, my name is Elliot. I wrote the book Life-Led Business. Each week I'm going to pull a quote from the book out of this box and explain how it can help you in less than 3 minutes. And today's quote is, "A person who does business by rule will accomplish twice as much with half the trouble of the person who does it slipshod." This is a quotation from P.T. Barnum's book, The Art of Money Getting. And it's about having structure to what you do every day. So of course, there's a limit to all of these rules. We must try to preserve the happy medium, for there is such a thing as being too systematic. There are men and women, for instance, who put away things so carefully they can never find them again. So on one end of the spectrum, I have what I call instinctive entrepreneurship. Those are the people who don't really think too much. They just go, this feels good, this could work, and they take the action. It's not gambling, but it's not far off. Right? On the other side of the spectrum, I've got people who work by rule. They map everything out, they put the process together, they write things down, they don't stray too much away from that. That's working by rule. But when you're a business leader, I need to come to this happy medium. Right? So, a person who does business by rule will accomplish twice as much with half the trouble. But if I'm too restrictive and I follow the steps too precisely and I control myself and suppress myself, I am not being enterprising. I am not being entrepreneurial, because I become very narrow in what I believe is possible and what I can do. What I need is the minimum amount of structure to be able to operate efficiently and have some rules, but still be enterprising and creative. That means I don't write a book about what I'm going to do every day. I write the headlines, and in Life-Led Business, I call them the core strategic actions. The things I must do, the really important things that must get done to make a big impact, the exponential factors. I don't write down a list of 300 things. I don't get through them, and I won't get. When I don't get through them, I lose them. Because did I carry them over or not? So I like lists. Lists are good. I generally do more lists when I'm under pressure, so I don't forget things. Things don't get lost. But as an entrepreneur, I need to be careful of this. If I read a lot of business theory, it says planning, structure, steps, process, and repeat. And I do think some of that's a good idea, but not if you're repeating the things that add not very much value. I need to map out what the important things are, the strategically important actions that make an exponential difference on our journey. That way, I don't accomplish twice as much by working to rule. I accomplish 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as much.